Assalamu alaikum my dear students, how are you? I wish all of you are fine. So welcome to my new video class. This is your 12th chemistry video class. So before starting my lecture, you just open your chemistry book in front of your computer screen. So I was, in my last class, I was in page number 281. So open page number 281 in your book, from your book. And at first I'm going to my laptop screen. This is page number 281. In my last class I told about up to organic acid, and today I am explaining the polymer. This is 11.7 section. It is written that the reaction in which innumerable tiny molecules of any substances are attached with each other and form a large molecule is called polymerization reaction. So you should mark this portion from here to here. This is the definition of polymerization reaction. I will explain polymerization reaction with some example so you can understand better later. Each of tiny molecules which take part in polymerization reaction is called monomer, and the large molecule formed because of the reaction is called polymer molecule. So you will understand these topics later when I will explain in my today's lecture with example. When two monomers join to each other, it is called a dimer. When three monomers join one another, it is called trimer. In this way, when many monomers join in one another, then polymer is formed. The main element of our food is protein, is also a polymer of amino acid. Amino acid. Polymers can be classified in many ways. However, according to their structure, polymers are of two kinds, such as addition polymer and condensation polymer. At first, addition polymer. So in today's lecture I will explain this addition polymer. Inshallah, in my next class I will explain condensation polymer. At first, addition polymer. The polymerization reaction in which the monomer molecules are directly connected to one another and form a long chain polymer is called an addition polymerization reaction. The polymer which is formed in this addition polymerization reaction is called addition polymer. So addition polymerization reaction is given at first polyethylene is produced. Polyethylene is produced when ethene is heated in presence of a little amount of oxygen at 1000 atmospheric pressure and 200 degrees Celsius temperature. This is called addition polymerization reaction. The reaction is given in your book and I am explaining in whiteboard. So go to whiteboard first. This is the formula of ethene. Carbon-carbon double bond, because this is alkene. This is called monomer. When I write N, that means N moles of ethene, that is innumerous number of moles of this ethene. And in specific condition, that is 1000 atm pressure and 200 degree Celsius temperature. 1000 atm pressure and 200 degree Celsius temperature, and little amount of oxygen we should supply. Little amount of oxygen if we supply, then this ethene, that means alkene, is for polyethylene. So you can ask me, sir, how? This is the formula of polyethylene. In double bond, one is sigma and another is pi bond. Pi is weaker than sigma, so pi bond will break down in this condition. So this electron for this carbon and this electron for this carbon is separated from one another. So one electron for this carbon and another electron for this carbon. So this condition is only for one molecule, that is the monomer. That is for monomer. But I have a lot of monomers. That means n moles of monomer. Then this type of monomer will form this type of compound several times, that means n times. So we will get this carbon, left side of this carbon, and we will get this carbon at the right side of this carbon. So this carbon makes another bond here, this carbon makes another bond here. So we don't know the number of moles of this N. If the value of N is 1000, suppose, then we have to write 1000 times this formula. Is it easy to write this compound 1000 times in your copy? No, this is impossible. That's why we should conclude this formula into this condition, and we should write a third bracket, another third bracket, and we should write N here. That means if the value of N is 1000, then we should write 1000 here. If the value of N is 500, then we should write 500 here. So we should write this type of reactions by this way. This is called addition polymerization reaction, the process by which innumerous number of monomer they attached with each other in specific condition and produces a polymer is called addition polymer. So this reaction, the reaction by which we can produce this type of polymer from the monomers, is called polymerization reaction. So this is very easy. Addition polymerization reactions means only the monomers, only the dimers, only the trimers are added with each other. That's why these reactions are called addition polymerization reaction. This is very easy. So I am going to my next topic. This is polypropene. Polypropene is produced when propene is heated in presence of titanium chloride at 140 atm pressure and 120 degree Celsius temperature. This is called polypropene, produced from propene. So I am writing this reaction in my board. Propene. CH2 double bond, then C, then CH3, then another H. This is called propene. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. Methane, ethane, propane 1, 2, 3, and propene, due to it contains double bond, that means alkene. If I take N, that is N moles of propene in specific condition, that is 140 atm pressure, 120 degree Celsius temperature, and titanium chloride is used as catalyst, then this propene formed polypropene. How? Because this is sigma and this is pi. This pi bond will break down. For this electron will comes to this carbon, and this electron will go to this carbon. So carbon, hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen. So one electron for this carbon, another electron for this carbon. So if I write 500 moles of propene, then 500 times we should write this formula. So this is not easy. That's why we should conclude this formula by this third bracket, and we should write N here and here. Then we can just understand that this carbon has one electron here, and this carbon will attach with similar type of carbon, and there is another electron here, and this carbon will attach with this type of carbon here. So that's why we can conclude this formula by N. This is another example of addition polymerization reaction, because innumerous number of moles of monomer, they are attached with each other in specific condition to produce a polymer. I have another example. So go to laptop screen. This is called PVC. Several times you observe there are so many promotion in our TV that dash PVC pipe, that dash PVC pipe. So what is PVC? PVC means polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride. So if you think there is a chlorine here, there is a chlorine here, this is called vinyl chloride. This is called vinyl chloride. This is called vinyl chloride. Then what will happen? Then similar type of reactions will occur. Then in place of chlorine, I should write another chlorine, and this reaction will occur in high temperature and high pressure, in presence of high temperature, high pressure, in presence of organic peroxide, in presence of organic peroxide. So this is called polyvinyl chloride, CHLORID, polyvinyl chloride. In short, PVC. So in short, PVC. So this is polyvinyl chloride, PVC, polyvinyl chloride. So this is similar type of reactions. When I write one atom of chlorine in presence of in the place of methyl, so this similar type of reaction will form an specific condition, that is high temperature and high pressure and in presence of organic peroxide. So this is another example of addition polymerization reaction, where innumerous number of monomer that attached with each other produces a polymer compound. So you should memorize these type of reactions. So you should write these reactions in your homework copy. Inshallah, I will check it in my theory class. So stay safe and practice this type of reactions in your home. So see you later. Assalamu alaikum.